Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2040 in Yakuza City, and we're still... there's lots of sick people here and lots of things on fire over here. Don't know why, but I'm going to try to adjust that. So there's a fire station in there. Fire headquarters though. Probably in amongst where the abandoned buildings are is the best idea. And then over here, they clearly need another healthcare clinic. Well, there is one right there, so I don't see what their issue is. Oh, because that one would have... no, it just has to go down around there. Strange. I think it's because low kind of land value thing. But hopefully that helps. Health is something we have to watch because there's always shenanigans with health. Everywhere over here is completely abandoned. Oh no, there are places opening up, which means demand will be higher for stuff. Which is really quite grindy at this point in time. There's not really much to be done other than... well, that needs a fire station down here, doesn't it? But that'll need power. Yeah. Fun I have with the pylons. Right. What's happening down here? There's no demand for a building is on fire. Well, of course it is. And there's no demand for anything. It's really annoying. They make better ways into the city, or more routes into the main city. That's really naff, that thing. It creates congestion. Let's see about sorting that. So let's demolish that. Go 6-lane road. Go burp. Go page up. Slope less steep, please. There we go. And along. And then I'll just get it down over here. Oh, too steep. Can it fit through the pylons? It can. Cool. There, does that... that should make it quicker, because there's less... yeah. Less junctions there, so... easier... oh, the lag. Why is it lagging? Whoa, 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 whoa. Over here I should probably do the same thing. Let's demolish this. And I can hear the page up. Over the motorway. I wanted to join on at that motorway though. Come on. I'm going to have to... I'm going to pause because that's going to cause absolute chaos. I'm going to have to do some highway stuff. Right, build some highway over that way. And then down this way. Make it quite complicated, because that's what we do here. And then join this on. There we go. That is mad, but it should work. Does it work? Should work. There's cars coming up here and then round and then just down here. What's that about? Why would you do that? It is a way into the main city though, which is good. Lag? Why is it so laggy? It's really laggy. What was that? There was an alert noise. My cat was saved by the smoke detector. I'm making 35 grand. Do I have the really smart people? Should make it our goal today to get the... See, it's 48.5%. It's ridiculous. Let's put all of the budget into education. Hopefully that makes it so... No. Is it high on 48.5? It's not. There's huge education budget. Crossroads and traffic. Which one are you complaining about? It's the bridges. The bridges cause all sorts of chaos. It's unavoidable. People try to fight across the city into the city centre. It's ridiculous. Right, let's see about my little bypass roads. Where does I put them? They're over here, right? Yeah, this is do they cut down traffic? Maybe a bit. A little. This here is just... I don't know why it's so log jammed. Because the junction's along here. They need into the areas though, so not really much I can do. Right, is that... No, it's still not. What is it now? Still 48.5, god damn. Is there anywhere that isn't covered by university? No, everywhere has university and the capacity is ridiculous compared to the demand. High school, not as good. Safe placing some high schools helps. Again, everywhere's completely covered though, so I'll put it in this industrial area, I guess. Beside these pylons. Don't want to demolish the pylons, it should work as a pylon anyway. Now there's definitely enough supply for the demand. I think that's a high school there, but I'll put another one over here beside this park. Elementary school. I do need to get more people in elementary school because that's how you get one of the French wonders. The French ones are really hard to get. They're like huge amount of industrial and huge amount of residential. Area was not covered by elementary school. Bit strange. Daffodil Square, that seems to be residential. No, it wouldn't be, it'll be commercial, but why wouldn't it fit in there? Oh, there's a park there. There. Elementary school for the people in the commercial area. Elementary school. And an elementary school. There's plenty of elementary availability now. See if that's up to... Still 48.5, I don't know if I get this up. You rub it. Ah, pun. I really don't know. taxis. I could cut taxis a little bit. Maybe that would convince people to move in. Let's cut them all to 8%, put them all at 8%. Because that should even itself out, shouldn't it? Maybe. Oh. Is he dropping every... Oh, no, not good. Not good. 9%. Oh, that's 10%. 9%. 9%. Nope. 9%. It's amazing how much that makes a difference, that 1%. Now there's demand for things though, which is good. Happens. Minus 34,000 a week. Let's see if it sorts itself out now that I've put it up to 9. 9? No? 9's not good. About 10. 10. 10. What's my highest expense? I think it's probably policies still. Well, no, education. I'm going to have to cut the budget to absolutely everything to do that challenge about... And now there's no demand for anything. Cool. Hopefully that evens itself out. Over here it's polluting because there are houses springing up for people to work in these buildings, which is good. But it's polluting because there's stuff. There's pollution. This one's pollution, right? So it's polluting because there's industry. How does one battle pollution? Back in the positive, 10% works. 9% probably works as well, but 10%'s most effective. What about... Everything's abandoned down here as well. What's that zone does? It is... I can't even see it. It's generic industry. Does it have natural resources? Farming. So it really should be farming. Boom. No, what zone does that? Natural resources. Is there anywhere that's zoned industrial that doesn't have natural resources? Because I could rezone it as something else. That all has natural resources. That one I've already rezoned. What about these? Do these have natural resources? This one doesn't. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. They're all industrial though. Huh, that's interesting. Going to... where's the drag thing? So much better. Completely de-zone this. And rezone it as... It's annoying that the city isn't quite on a square. Rezone that as commercial, I think. Yes, commercial. Then these two, they don't have natural resources. Where does that? That's I'm fixing my poor zoning choices in the past, from the past. It's going to cost me money, but will it cost me money though? Because less taxes, but I'm paying less for them to do that. I'm paying them less like supplements. Oh, lag. Swinging around. It's not as bad as Civilization 5 for the swinging from side to side. That was pretty extreme. Now let's see parks and recreation. There's not much in there, so let's stick one there. And one there. There. A nice little area. Boom. Now there's demand for industrial, which we've not seen in a while, but everywhere that is zoned industrial now should have natural resources, which is good. In fact, I could move the airport down there. Now it's more central. I suppose I could move lots of these things down there and make them more central, but make this all farmland. Let's do just that. The airport would be a bit hard to do because it's kind of big. Yeah. Let's get a large item. Let's go, let's look at airports, right? It's a big thing, big deal. And it would make it horrible for all these places, so let's not. But the wonders, this one. Can it fit in? Fit up here, surely. It is at the roadside. What are you talking about? There we go. Not enough electricity. Should have plenty of electricity. Theatre of Wonders. I'm going to have to delete one of these roads. What's this zone does? That's commercial. So let's delete. Delete. Delete this. Road here, right? Then move these over. No, I don't want a road. Don't road. No roads. Move. Maybe having everything at the same place isn't a good idea because it encourages them all to travel to the one, like it cuts down on the amount of public transport that's being used, and I can make other areas nicer by putting wonders in them. Like up here there's nothing, literally no wonders whatsoever. Stick the Brandenburg Gate in up there. It's a wonder. What one's this? Statue of Wealth. That should go in one of our nice areas down here, I think. About there. People will benefit from it, I suppose. People down in that area anyway. This. That's a police headquarters for this. Grand Mall. Again, that should logically be in a commercial area. This is a commercial area, isn't it? That park is very inconveniently placed, so I'm going to move it first. Large playground. And the Grand Mall. Put it down in here. Lots of people should come visit now, which is good. I'm going to leave something up here. I'm going to leave the Statue of Liberty. I don't know if the Statue of Liberty really fits in a farming area though. I can go there. And put the Statue of Liberty over in... No, what is this? No, I wasn't looking for district, I was looking for this. Statue of Liberty is a famous landmark. I'm going to put it down There. Just in the middle of a field somewhere. So it always seems to end up in my series. And the theatre. Is it the theatre? It's an opera house, isn't it? There. Right, now if I look at leisure, which is this, there should be wonders all over the place. Which is good. Which is what we need. Down here, not up here now. In that area. Nobody wanted to open bloody commercial anyway up there, so let's unzone all this. Unzone. Nope, don't want to unzone that side. So one annoying thing about the square is it only seems to be squares in one direction. Not the band. Not really a band, they don't have instruments, they're more like a choir really. Lots of places are without electricity now, which is a bit of an issue. Boom. Right. And then zone that all in. I don't want a D zone, I want click on what I click on. Industrial, and then oh yes, farming. Nice. And I need lots of little roads like these ones. Let's go along. Right, what is this? Alright, it's a crematorium and stuff. You can move there. What is this? No, it doesn't matter, it's sales and it's going to disappear on a... because of rezoned area anyway. I need to move that park along just a couple of feet, to be honest. There. And road. Inconveniently placed. Over here. Right, and zoning. Zone it all! Farming. Right, now, is there any areas without water here? There is this bit. Should be easily solved. Right, and power's a bit of a naff thing here because have to build pylons. Hate pylons. They really do annoy me. Far too much. There we go. Right. Now let's see if the industrial zone is actually opening. What is that? There was an alert for something, but I don't think it's anything relevant. Up here, there's industrial opening, but nobody's working in them. But there's the population is going up actually quite quickly, so that's good. But I think I'm going to end this episode here, so leave a like rating if you enjoyed, subscribe to follow Yakuza Sai. That's really polluted. And it's uploaded every day, 8 PM UK time, and I will see you in the future.